Hello there, this is DBT, and this is Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today I will be doing a multiplayer tune test for this card that you see on the screen right now, the Aston Martin V12 Vantage 2022. That's right, I have it MP tune, I don't have it at Pro. I don't even know if I'll Pro it at any point at all. For now, I want to test it in Class A because that's where I have the MP tune for. But before we jump into it, if you like my content, please hit the like button on this video for it helps with the discoverability and the algorithm and all of that. And subscribe to the channel because, hey, why not? We're gonna do something special at the 15,000 subscribers, so yeah, let's try to reach that. But alright, so what is the deal with this car? Well, first of all, like I said, it's a Class S car of the rank of 1861, but I have it tuned for the 1772 rank, meaning Class A bracket at the top. Now, how good or bad does it perform over there? I don't know. That's what we're gonna be trying to find out because I haven't driven it like this once. So, as usual, classic season. Let me select the car. And once again, there's the stats if you want to see them. But yeah, let's try to find some races and see how good or bad this car performs because I have absolutely no clue. Now, to be completely honest with you, my original plan was not even to MP tune this car. Wow, my textures are not there today. Jesus Christ. The idea was not to have this car MP tune. I wanted to pro this car because, as I've mentioned a couple of times, I've been a bit in an upgrading spree lately in the game where I realized that I have a lot of fusion coins and I have a lot of direct upgrades. So I should be, using them to upgrade my stuff instead of just keeping them in my inventory because they serve no purpose over there. So yeah, I've been upgrading cars here and there, and this was one of the cars that had been on my radar. Wow, I'm so ahead of everybody, and I don't think that's because of the performance of this car, but because they were just not having a good time. But anyway, I was like, yeah, this car looks interesting, and by the way, it's kind of funny, because from what I've heard, this car should not be in Class S. This, at best, should be a Class A car, given the balance of the game and whatnot. They put it in, in the bracket of this insane hypercars and all of that, but hey, whatever. I'm not here to judge that. I mean, other cars, other Vantage in this game are like, what, Class C or something? Now, granted, this is a 2022 model, but still, first place, I don't know. Anyway, so, oof, oh, Jesus, that hurts a little bit. Yeah, okay. I'm boosted and someone disconnected, and that Bugatti definitely did not have a good time. 10 seconds behind. Oh, boy.
Close your...
Okay. I saw two Camaro Independence Edition in this race, so yes, okay, I think it's gonna get a little bit more interesting than the previous race. And by the way, I'm recording this towards the end of the entire multiplayer season, so that is why, as I mentioned from time to time, depending on the time in which you are playing is the difficulty of players that you're gonna be encountering. If you're playing really early in the season, you're gonna encounter a lot of people that are tryharding, that are sweating it quite a bit. And by the way, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that a lot of those players who do that tend to be very, very, very aggressive because, hey, their idea is to get to a lead as quickly as possible. Now, when you play mid-season, you're going to be finding more people who are not... Oh, good. People who are not necessarily trying to speed run to a lead like myself, where I take a chill and whatnot, and towards the end of the season you're gonna encounter the players that are having troubles ranking up, meaning the players that either don't have great cars or maybe they just don't have the best skills out there. And that is not a dig to them. We all have the skill level that we have. Not everybody can be an alien, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm recording this, like I said, towards the end of the season, not for any particular reason, simply because, well, I'm recording a video towards the end of the season, so what am I supposed to do? But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we will encounter some other players bringing crazy cars, just that. But then again, this particular track, I've said it a bunch of times as well, that people don't seem to like this track and they never practice it. And a lot of players, a very high percentage of players compared to any other map, they kinda are bad at this one, this and Terra 9. So I don't know, that's why I tend to get good results in this particular map, much more often than in any other track. Yeah, that's another first place, and there we go. Savage Rival, or however you pronounce that, the Agera R, the Camaro Independence, Evilla Diablo Independence. Oh yeah, and unfortunately 2 GTR Nismos, yeah, these poor cars are not gonna be doing great. But there's a bit of a thing where if anybody because that GTR Nismo, being a Class B car, still somehow gets to compete against Class A because of how the brackets work. So if anybody that is in this league using Class A cars loses or quits, the GTR Nismo is gonna get a bunch of points. So that's why I can see it being somewhat useful sometimes. And now, for example, we're in Rio de Janeiro, a map in which I am known to be very bad. So yeah, there's a chance I'm gonna lose badly over here. But yeah, okay, let's talk about the car itself. So why do I have it MP-tune? Like I said, I wasn't actually trying to MP-tune it. I just wanted to pro this car, but the way that you can sort of pro them, or rather upgrade them, and just see if you happen to stumble upon an MP-tune, it's to upgrade the car in a very particular way. I'll talk about it more when we actually have a look at the MP-tune. But yeah, the point is that as I was upgrading this thing in the process of maybe taking it to pro, or rather wanting to take it to pro, I just stumbled upon an MP-tune and I'm like, oh wow, this is neat. I wasn't expecting this. And in fact, I'm going to say that the MP-tune is going to be working pretty alright. And again, I'll talk more about it once we get to see the stats and whatnot. Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy, Mr. Tricky. Alright, made it back. Oh no, he's lagging and yeah, so when you see those weird acceleration moments before someone is like, oh my god, cheating, that generally speaking is just desynchronization, where he was racing normally on its side, but on my side I didn't, or rather the server didn't get information as to the position of the player. Then once the server gets information, it updates, and that's why the car suddenly looks like, whoa, it just accelerated like crazy. Yeah, it's fine. All right, got defeated by a 177. Nice. I did beat a Diablo GT and a Chevrolet Camaro SS Independence Edition. I don't know. So far, seems alright. Alright, Sector 8. Now, this is definitely a coin in the air, because I don't know if I'm going to be doing good or bad. Which version of this is? I think it's reverse, yeah. Alright. If I can do the starting section decently, I'll be able to get a decent result. Okay, so the drift on this thing isn't amazing. That's what I'm noticing right now in here. Oh god! Whoa, my enemies. What happened with my opponents? They all did terrible there. What happened? Listen, I did say that if I did alright, I would be able to get a decent result over here, but not such a lead. Jesus. Did everybody crash, or are you guys unboosted? And, well, here's a bit of a thing. I do wish... Oh, god! It's to give them a chance, you see? It was for them to allow them to catch... Alright, it's a bit heavy, this car. That's what I'm noticing as well. But yeah, I was gonna say that like I said earlier, depending on the time... What are you doing? Car, what are you... What was the... I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Is that guy unboosted or without nitro? Why am I catching up to him? Whoa, man. Alright, this is what I was saying. Man, 2 wrecks. I had 2 wrecks in this race and I still got first place. Oh boy. That's what happens sometimes when you record towards the end of the season and you're encountering again the players that may be having a bit of trouble ranking up because their skills might not be, you know, the most insane out there. And again, I'm not trying to crap on any of these players. We have the skill that we have, all right? It's fine. But me recording this late towards the season, and it's a Friday. There's still Saturday, Sunday left, but anyway. Yeah, you tend to encounter players that may not be necessarily the most skilled out there. So that doesn't necessarily work great for these videos, because what I want to show is what this car can do against the competition that it would face normally, you know, the normal difficult competition. And of course the answer is, well, DBT, record more. Oh, shout out to El Gato Volador wearing the DBT's hoodie. Maybe you would be thinking, DBT, then just don't record towards the end of the season, but, well, I mean, I'm recording, you know, on a Friday. What can I do? I could record earlier, but sometimes it gets difficult to have videos pre-recorded and whatnot, because then it gets annoying. I recently had a bit of an issue with a pre-recorded video and the release schedule getting in the way with other things. A lot of the videos that you see on this channel, not a lot, but a decent chunk of the videos that you see on this channel have to be made almost in real time from when they get released precisely. Because I try to stay and keep you up to date with what's going on in the game and the things that I managed to observe. Like, oh, there's a hunt for this, I'm gonna make a video on this car if I have it. Oh, there's this thing happening right now, I'm gonna make a video on that. For example, this particular video, it's irrelevant to anything that is happening in the game right now. This is like a video, because this car is not on sale particularly. I don't think you can buy it, or if you can, there's not like there's a discount for it or anything like that. So it's not like it's super important for me to make this. Oh god, for sakes, man, really? Well, listen, so much of me talking about, oh, players and... Ah! I'm fine. so much for me talking about players with skill issues, and then I proceed to show massive skill issues. Listen. And this is something that I keep on saying. That's why I like making this video, showing you what it is, not cherry picking, no, I'm gonna show you only races in which I did it. No, I'm gonna show you every racing, even those where I crashed a couple of times because I went a little dumb and did dumb stuff. So, yeah, there you go. 4th place! Alright, I did get bitten by a Volcano, Aston Martin, a Veyron, but I did beat a ZR1 and Nismo. Oh boy, that Nismo's really fighting for its life, huh? Orbital up again, let's go! Maybe I'll get a good result, I don't know. I haven't even talked about the car itself, have I? Well, we did find out that it's kind of heavy and that it doesn't drift great. That is two things. Ooh, a beautiful Veneno. If anybody wins, I hope it's a Veneno. Well, someone is gonna win, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. So the drift doesn't seem all that good. The handling is a little bit on the heavy side, but I touched the inside of the turn and that messed up the trajectory that I was going for. But look at that! Even in spite of that one wreck, I'm still in 1st place. Jesus. You know what? We're gonna be doing some tests of drift and all of this stuff, but I feel like okay, it's fine. After this race, we're gonna do some drift testing and all of that, hoping that we get a different bunch of players. Whoa! Great, my car just got out of nowhere. And by the way, that's not saying that this car is a skiddy car. Just cars sometimes in that particular area skid really weirdly for absolutely no reason, so there you go. But so far, the acceleration as I have it tuned does seem to be doing pretty alright, but again, it's kind of difficult to judge. Maybe I'll have to do another video with this car, because man, oh Jesus, I'm telling you. And again, I don't want to make it there you go. This is what I wanted to do. These guys are having troubles getting some points, so might as well get some points. Maybe I need to make another video with this car once I'm getting more difficult a position, because again, not a dig towards these players or anything, but come on. This is not helping the case of trying to test the car, so... Oh, the Veneno disconnected and was unboosted. Oh man, it wasn't even fully upgraded either. Or was it? I don't know. Okay, let's do some testing of this thing. Spiral Protest, let's go! Yeah, I already have an idea that the drift of this thing isn't gonna be great, but let's test it properly over here, and here we go. Hey, you know what? I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not good either, but it's not so bad where I'm gonna be hitting the outside of the wall, so let me try again. Yeah, I didn't even have to do a punch drift, so usable, I would say. And as usual, we're doing it also in the opposite direction. The one that I said that it's more assisted than in the forwards direction, but it's okay. Let's see how good or bad this thing can do over here. And the answer is quite all right. Yeah, all right. See, I'm telling you, I feel like in this direction, the drift is easier than when you're going upwards. Let's go, first try, and I got a decent car. Nice. All right, time to wall test. Yeah, this guy doesn't get too much in the way. Well, did a little bit of it there, but I think we're fine. Try to adjust a little bit. There's one attempt. Here's attempt number 2. Don't get in the way, car. Come on. Let me do my thing. Well, he did get in the way. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I tested it and it seemed to... Okay, you know what? Let's find a different car. Are you for real again, a Gemera? All right, this is my 3rd attempt. My 3rd restart. In the first one, I got a Gemera, which gets in the way. In the second one, I got a Faraday, and now I got a Gemera again. Really? Another Gemera? What is up with the game? So, between the previous Gemera and this Gemera, there was another car. I don't remember what it was, but I got a Gemera again. Is the game just gonna keep on giving me Gemeras? Jesus Christ. Okay, finally I got something different, and it seems that this one doesn't get in the way. So, come on. Come on. There we go. Jesus, that's as clean as that's gonna get. That's it. That is your test. Let me know in the comments if there was a difference between this and the previous one. And while we're... Oh, what happened with my music? While we're here, we might as well have a look at the colors. I was rubbing it originally in the white, which I like, then on the green over here, but it does have the full 8 color options. The default is this grayish. We got it on black, beautiful dual color or dual tone orange, yellow, red, and this blue. I think I'm gonna go with the blue. You know that I love cars in orange, but come on, I gotta vary it a little bit. Now, I did promise to show you what were the stats of this car, so here we go, or rather, the tune. The tune is 7, 10, 10, 10. That's it. And this is what I was saying, that when you're trying to tune a car, you should go for drivetrain and exhaust first. You should try to upgrade these two as much, and then proceed to upgrade this other two. And in doing so, I upgraded, basically I go upside down. I start with exhaust, then I upgrade drivetrain, then I upgrade suspension, and then you see that I was on my process trying to take this to Pro. I'm missing 3 upgrades, but just like that, it was already tuned, so I'm like, might as well keep it. So there you go. If you were curious what is the tune for this thing, now you know it. Okay, let's find some more races. So as the car is currently, I would say that it's pretty competitive in this bracket, where the acceleration is good enough where it allows it to you know, not fall behind or anything. In fact, I think it's pretty good. Not king, probably, but still pretty damn good. And the rest of the performance, again, a little bit heavy on the handling, not fantastic drift. The nitro seems pretty usable. So overall, this is a very competitive car with this MP tune for this class. Now, as usual, as I say every time that I make a video on MP tune cars, the situation is that you cannot use an MP tune car to get out of a league, unless we're talking about an MP tune car from its own class. You know, like a Class B car that it's 1680, you can use it in the Class B races of 1590 if you have a tune like that, right? But for example, that it's a Class S car in a Class A race, you cannot use this until you made it to a league. Oh, Jesus Christ, into Elite League. And at that point, well, you don't need this car to rank up because you already did. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, these cars are mostly just to have fun. That's what this is about. Being able to grab some cars that you have in a way that you didn't have to spend all of your resources in doing, though this one definitely needed you to spend a lot, because it's almost at Pro anyway. It's only 3 upgrades away from being at Pro, so I don't know. I got defeated by the Camaro, but I did beat an Agera. This guy didn't even have tuning kit. Essenza, Veyron, Countach, and another. Man, the GTR needs more. You know what? If he's in this next race, I'm gonna give him points, because he's trying real hard over here. Nah, he's not in this race. As the lobby was building up, I saw if he was there, but no, he's not. So, oh well. Regular race then. But yeah, this video. Oh, I didn't remove the zoomed in part, did I? There you go. This video has been a bit of a mess, because again, I don't know that you're learning anything in terms of how this performs against other cars, but at least you got to see the drift and the acceleration test. Though I don't know, I would probably end up re-recording this video later on in a few months from now to retest this car. I'm not in a hurry to take it at Pro, and like I said, I don't even know that I'll take it at Pro. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But before I do that, I'll probably just do another video with this car earlier in the season so that I get more of the regular position that I would, to see how good or bad the performance is. But at this point, it would be a waste to not publish the video that I'm recording right now, because I already put a bunch of time into it, and a couple of funny things have happened, so hey, it's fine. But yeah, overall, it seems like a decent MP tune for the car, a pretty good MP tune, I would say. And yeah, this is gonna cost you a lot of resources, so you do have to take it basically up to like 90% upgraded. So yeah, I don't know. Generally, the MP tunes are good precisely because you can have a car that is competitive in a different bracket without spending all of your resources in doing so. But a car that needs to be upgraded this much, it's a two-edged sword, because it makes it into a very nice MP tune car because the stats are really, really high up there. But it's also kind of bad because you spend a lot of resources in doing that. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do, hit the like button, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.